Hey everyone, Tara Harvey here. I promised that I would go live and share with you a phrase that's oftentimes used in the intercultural learning world that I really dislike. And I challenge people to try to guess. I saw a lot of great responses, but so far nobody has guessed the phrase that I'm referring to. And the phrase that I want to challenge us all to either stop using or at least question is culture shock. So what do you think of when you think of culture shock? Is it a positive feeling or a negative feeling? My experience is that culture shock tends to have kind of a negative connotation around it. You think of culture shock as something that you want to avoid. But really what this term is capturing is the fact that engaging across cultures can often be uncomfortable. It can cause us a lot of different positive and negative emotions. And so the reason I want to avoid using that phrase is because it does, it's a negative slant on that discomfort and that emotional experience. And we really want to normalize that this can be an uncomfortable, should be an uncomfortable experience to a certain extent, and normalize the emotions and discussing the emotions and learning through those emotions that come with the experience. So instead, I want us to think about how we can use language and talk about these ideas in ways that really normalize, as I said, those emotions and get our students or our learners thinking about how they can expand their comfort with discomfort. So if you're not already familiar, I have a free training available called Beyond the Comfort Zone, and I'll drop the link below afterwards. But in this, I introduce ideas and theory in very practical ways to help your learners think about how they can push themselves outside their comfort zone and to help you help your learners develop language that will help them talk about their discomfort, talk about the emotions that they're experiencing, and even see these things as an important part of the learning process rather than seeing them as something that they need to avoid. So if you're using the term culture shock right now, I want to encourage you to shift the language that you're using, and I'll drop the link so that you can go through that free training to think about practical ways that you might do that. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.